nothing but a mobile app. Okay, so this is as I told, this is a self-created project by me, and at the point of creating this project I have zero knowledge on mobile app and UI and UX. I have read some books, hooked that book I have read it before starting of this project, but I have no knowledge about the process. I have no knowledge about the mobile apps UI and UX, how it works, what is interaction, how to create a best user experience. Nothing, no knowledge I had about this project. But the process which I followed in this project becomes a standalone process for my future projects also. So the process which I have decided, which I created on this project, is what I'm following for any mobile app creation, any mobile app design till now. So let's see. So this is the process. So sorry. So this is the process. So first I understand the concept. So concept study was done. Then why this analysis, then benchmark study, final sketch frame and sketches and wireframe, and finally interface and prototype. So first, concept study. So what is this app and what is our app USP? So these two question is what I had on mind. So what is an app I have decided, because that is the starting point of this mobile app creation. So what is this app? Is this mobile app is drink DOT is drink water on time. So this mobile app will act as a trigger which will enable user to drink water on time. So that is this app, as simple as that. So it is actually a trigger. We are giving a trigger to the audience which will act as a which will remind, which will notify customer to drink water on time. So that is the one liner of what is app. So what is our app USP? We all know that we have to drink 9 to 13 cups of water every day, but whether we are drinking that 9 to 13 cup water each day is the biggest question mark. Okay, so we need to educate people that they should drink 9 to 13 cup of water, and also we should tell them that we should drink water on this particular time. Okay, so but how we are going to tell, inform customer that they want to drink on particular time? How we are going to calculate that? Those all I have no idea in mind, but I have fixed this as a app USP before starting of the project. Okay, so this all the, you can see the actual notes which I have written, I have pasted here. Okay, so this is how I studied it. So initial research, I have researched on various blogs, various videos, and also other competitor apps. Everything I have studied in detail and I understand it. So if you see what is this app, the purpose of app is, if you can see why they are using it, what is the people, can see constant reminders. Okay, the trigger, that element, it should act as a trigger to make people drink water on time. So that constant reminder is what which was coming at the starting of the product. And when to drink water, as I told in previous slide itself, we all know we should drink 9 to 13 cups of water every day. Whether we are drinking it, we are some may drink, some may not drink. So we are concentrating on the people who are missing to drink. We are going to help them to drink 9 to 13 cups of water. But when should we drink? Okay, we can't tell any randomly, we can't tell them, or at least after each and every hour, go and drink water, go and drink water. We can't tell them. That is not the purpose of this app. We should make them drink water at the right time. Okay, so that's where I started researching when to drink water and also when not to drink water. Okay, I have I have read different blogs. I have consulted with some doctors also, that when should we drink water and when not to drink water. So that is how the concept study has been made. And finally I figured out the purpose. So you can see here, this is the purpose: to make user drink water at right time. Okay, see how drink water is healthy. Similarly, drinking water at right time is also very much healthier thing, because some may tell that you should drink water before food, or some may tell drink water after food. So that may vary, but there are some stipulated time when should we drink water. Okay, so drinking water at right time is what we are going to concentrate it. And also people may ask why this is a right time, so we need to educate them why it is a right time. So that is also we should, this app should solve the purpose of that also. And then a trigger, finally, first I told them it should remind and it should notify, which means it should act as a trigger that will enable user to drink water, and also it should motivate to drink water. Many person, especially the person who is working on IT field, or any person who is doing this white collar job, they are missing to drink water. Even though the person who is doing hard work or a physical work, they feel this, they get the feel of this thirst, and they regularly drink water and maintain their, they keep their body hydrated. But the person, especially IT person who is working in a closed environment in a normal air conditioned room, they are missing to drink water. They need someone to tell them to drink water, or they need some constant motivation to drink water. So that is what we are going to give an add-on bonus, that we should motivate them to drink water. And as a final thing, the main purpose of app is to make everyone healthy. So these are the main purpose of the app. So this purpose is what I have decided at the start. So once I understand what is our app, what is our USP, after with the initial research with the different blogs and consultation with the consults with the doctors, I came to know, I came to understand about the purpose. And then, as I told you, I read this book called Hooked. So Hook model is something which is very common in this UI UX industries. Okay, so an app can be successful if they follow this hook model. A trigger should be there. The trigger should make customer to do some particular action. That action would deliver some reward for them, and that reward should make them invest again on this trigger. Okay, so that is what this actual trigger model is. So you can see this trigger model I actually drawn in the notes, and I know that I know our DOT as the trigger, and I know the DOT as the variable reward. I know the DOT how to motivate or what sort of reward we can give the audience. I had some plans for that, but what is the action we are going to take, and how we are making the user to come and invest on this trigger thing is the biggest question mark, which I had no answer at the starting of the product. Okay, but still I proceed ahead. Okay. Then coming to the third step, I moved on to benchmark study. So benchmark study is not just like that I have researched on the top app, and I did competitive analysis. No, I did a detailed benchmark study. Okay, I'll showcase you how. Okay, so at first I have listed out best hydration app in this industry. Okay, so at least some 10 to 15 hydration app I have listed it out, and in the 10 to 15 hydration app, I have filtered out what are the top best hydration app. Okay, so the best app I have chosen based on the customer feedback and also on the comments. Okay, and also from there are different blogs which has listed out what are the top 4 hydration apps. Okay, so with this I have chosen these 4 apps. Okay, first I have researched, this is like 80 Pareto rule, you can say 80-20 rule. Okay, so instead of doing research for the complete 100% of app, you can choose top 4 app which occupy 80% of the industry. Okay, so that is what. So these 4 apps occupy the major user are using these app. Okay, and these 4 apps are the best hydration app on this industry. Okay, one is daily water, another one is water log, water drink reminder, and plant nanny. Okay, plant nanny is somewhat different to this app, but still it connects to the brand and it is highly creative app. Okay, so with this these 4 app I have filtered it out. Each app I have installed it, and I have understood the workflow. I have read all the comments of the app. I understand the pros and cons are based on the comments, and all mapping has been done. Okay, so you can see daily water app, you can see what the negatives, you can see the positives, water drinker positive, negatives, water log positive, negatives, everything, plan any positive, negative, I listed down and manually written it out. Okay, I have understood what is there in this app, what is missing in the other app. Okay, how this app is different from others, what is the level, what is the motivation factor in this app. Okay, what are the widgets, what are the notification, everything, how they are given motivation. Okay, everything I have studied in depth, and I come into the I done the mapping. Okay, so this is how the mapping I have done. For example, in the water drink reminder app, I can see the statistics is very good. The water pour, they for notification they are using this water pouring sound. Okay, it's a very simple thing, but still they done it, that is something very plus. Snooze concept, many people liked it. Okay, but there are some negatives also. How to use this app is missing. Backup storage place, suppose the past history or the user details, they can't store it, backup storage space is not there, and there is some confusion in this graphic. So these all pros and cons I mapped based on the customer comments, and also I manually installed it out, and I checked it whether it is matching to the comment. Okay, so same way I mapped all the 4 apps. I understood what is the pros and cons. Okay, and in this all the 4 apps, Plant Nanny is something which I love most because it has some gamification factor. Okay, it has some motivational factor, which will help audience to, which will help you user to again come back to app and go for the trigger. In that hooked model, it is like an investment. Okay, this reward, this motivation gamification factor will act as an investment for the user to again come back and use this app. Okay, so that is what I really liked in this game, that gamification experience, which what I liked in Plan Nanny. Apart from the other, all the app is really good. Okay, so now I have seen, I have done the benchmarking study, I have understood the concept, and now I have come to conclusion about the gap analysis, like what was there in the app and what is missing in the app, and that missing factor is what I try to give in my app, and that will be my USP. Okay, so that is what I try to come into a conclusion. For example, each and every app was projecting on one point that they should help user to drink water. Okay, but what I had, what that is the current state. Okay, but what I had in my mind is I should trigger the user to drink water, but I should, in addition to that, I should tell user that this is the right time to drink water. The trigger should be at the right time for the user to drink water. So that right time is one thing which is missing from the other app, which I need to concentrate in and include in my app. So that is my desired state. So there is a gap which I found from the current state and desired state, and this gap is what, this feature is what I'm going to tell as my USP. So drink water at right time is equally important to drink water on time. So at right time is what we are going to give in this app. So how I'm going to give it, that is the biggest challenge for me. Okay, but I had something on mind and I come into some conclusion. Okay, so again, so the starting we are listed out the purpose, and now that purpose is our USP. Okay, because the right time is missing from other competitor app also, and many app are not giving user to enable user to drink water at the right time. So that is what I am going to give them. Make user drink water at right time, and also educate user why it is right time. Tomorrow no one should tell me that this is not the right time. I can dim manually at any point of time whenever I'm thirsty. So that is also right, but we should educate user why you should drink at right time, and remind, motivate, notify to drink at right time, and make everyone healthy. Okay, next, same thing, come in the benchmarking study itself. As a part of benchmarking study, I did this study also. Like I have understood, I have done this workflow analysis also. So each and every app I have installed and I understood the workflow analysis, and based on this workflow analysis I have listed out the what to call now, list of screen and list of feature which I need to, which needs to be part of a drink water app. Then I did the rough sketch. I did it in pen and paper. I did various things, and once this wireframe is ready, I started into the XD. And okay, and here I'm displaying the final sketches of the final screens and the workflow. Okay, so I gone for this minimal approach. So this is the final screen and workflow I'm showing you. So let us understand the workflow. Okay, so this is the welcome screen. Okay, the design will be very simple because I want this clean and simple and minimal look. My main focus will be on the concept and the process. So process I am explaining it one by one. So the concept is what I am explaining here. Okay, how the workflow is. So this is the welcome screen. This is the logo again I have designed in a simpler way, in Illustrator thing. Logo should be a simple thing, at the same time it should connect to the brand. Okay, so as a logo alone, standalone logo alone, if you see, it will communicate that there is a time is there is a water feel is there. So drink water on time is definitely there on this app itself, app logo itself. So that is how this logo I have designed it. So this is the welcome screen. So once the welcome screen, this will be the setup screen. So for example, at first the user the app will ask the user to set up his routine. For example, we need to drag this and put in a particular time, that what is this waking time. Okay, what is his gym time, what is his bedtime, what is his breakfast time, what is his lunch time, what is his dinner time. Because based on this routine only, we are going to tell user that this will be their time for drinking water. Okay, that water mapping is what we are going to do. So for doing that water mapping, we need to understand your routine. Okay, so it is like a drag and drop facility. So they need to drag and they need to drop in a particular time, so that it will map a routine. So the next screen will be like this. Waking time is 6, breakfast time is 9. So they are dragged and they are mapped it. So once they click on it, it will be like the what you call the time for drinking water will be mapped. So how this mapping is a pre-calculated thing. Suppose the waking time is 6, then immediately after waking they need to drink water. Their breakfast time is 9, then before breakfast they need to drink, before an hour of breakfast, after eating they need to drink water. So like that there is a pre-planned program will be there based on the time. Okay, so before breakfast 1 hour, after breakfast 1 hour, before lunch 1 hour, after lunch 1 hour. There is a gym time, before gym water, and after gym water. So like that mapping will be done, and it will be finalized in this table. So this is how the water mapping is done. If the user doesn't want this there, if doesn't want this water mapping, or let's say if a person who is not having their own routine, what they can do is they can go for the set my own, and they can set their own water mapping. So that is what we have seen here. So for that, what do they need to do? It drag and drop the water in a specified time slot. Same drag and drop thing, but that will be not like understanding a routine and doing it. It will be their own mapping. They can map more than 9 cups also, but error message will be coming if the person is mapping more than 9 cups or more than 13 cups. Then there will be error message like beyond 13 there will be no water can be addition, because that has been programmed. That should be, the app should be programmed in such a way that it can accept only 9 to 13 cups. But even if the app is exceeding 9 cups, there will be a error message that as per health experts, you can drink only 9 to 13 cups a day. Excess drinking will lead to this so and so problem. Do you wish to continue? An error message will be coming. I'll show you the app flow towards the end of the app video, towards the end of this presentation. Okay, you will have a much better clarity on that. Okay, so this is how the water mapping will be done on the setup screen. Either a system generated setup screen will be there, or based on your routine, or you can set your own setup screen. So once the setup screen is done, this will be the home screen. So very clean and simple, minimal look is what I want. So that is what I have designed here. So home screen. So this is how the home screen. So now home screen monitoring. So the time mapping has been already done. So each and every time there will be a notification. So based on that, once they drink the water, they need to come and press this button. Okay, or it is not mandatory, they should come into the app and they should press this button. There will be a widget or there will be a notification thing. So you can click drink on that. That itself will be monitored here. That will be updated here. Okay, so for example, 6 o'clock he has drink water, 8 o'clock he has drink water, 10 o'clock he missed a slot. Okay, on 12 o'clock he again drink water, for 2 o'clock he again missed a slot. So like this. So a full day drink water log is calculated. Okay, so this is how the workflow is. Suppose he has drink water, but still he missed to add here a drink button. He missed to press the drink button, then he can add that in a manually also. That also can be done. So that is this is the thing. Then you can see the view. If you click on the view statistic, this will be the statistic. So statistic is something which I want to give as a motivation factor for the user. So for example, Monday he has done 6 out of 9, 1 out of 9, 7 out of 9. So 9 out of 9 means they are giving a star. So statistics will be on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, so on. Statistic will be there. And also you can see perfect days. Perfect days means 9 out of 9, 9 out of 9 cup if he has drink the water, then that is a perfect days. Okay, so the number of 147 is a number of perfect days he has had on this year. Okay, so that number is something which will motivate or invest him. Okay, this year it is 147, next year it should be more. So that gamification factor is what I try to capture here. And longest streak is 10. So continuously 10 days he has got the 9 out of 9. So these, and whenever you get this more longer streak, more than 10, then there can be some batch kind of thing can be given. So this gamification factor will definitely create a buzz for him, and it will motivate him to drink water. So that will make him to follow this app more vigorously, and also it will help them to it will also make him to make him more healthy. Okay, so this is the statistics screen. Okay, and also there is a tip screen. I have added it. Okay, so that tips will be related to drink water and hydration. Okay, and for this drink water app, based on the benchmarking study, it is very important that notification widget plays a major role, because it is his responsibility to user responsibility to come and press the drink button. Okay, so he may miss the button. Okay, or every time he can't tell the user to come to the app, press drink button and go out. Okay, so that is not a user experience. That user experience sounds very bad in that case. So that's why widget or or the notification will be there. So this is one type of widget which is again designed from that dot app itself. Okay, same dot app itself we have modified and looked at that widget thing. So once the time is reached, there will be something pop-upping on the widget. So once that time is reached, you can click on the plus button. It will be like he has drink water again. So this widget will showcase the statistics also. He can press the widget and he can update the drink water thing also. So everything can be done. Same, this widget is another way of representing a widget. This is also another way of representing a widget. Okay, so these are the widgets thing. Okay, so now I'll pass on this video and I'll showcase this app, how the workflow is, whatever I have designed in XD. Okay, just look into it. Now I think so the workflow is clear and the idea is also clear. So what is the learning and takeaway? One thing is the process. Okay, see, zero knowledge in mobile apps, zero knowledge in UI and UX, started learning something new. And I got more involved in this process. Okay, you can see there are at least 15 to 20 pages I have written it, okay, on studying these and every app. So that is what the biggest learning for me. Okay, I have always have a passion to learn new things, and that is clearly reflected on this. So always have passion to learn new things and have a process always, because this process this process is what I am following it till now for mobile app development process. Okay, not development, design process. Okay, whenever there is any mobile app design has to be done, I use the same process, right from concept study to benchmarking, a detailed analysis I used to follow till now for this this process only. So this is the process which I followed on the first day, and this is the process which I'm following till date. There are so many improvements I have done, but the process remains same. Okay, so have a process always. Without the process, without this any process flow, you can't develop a mobile app. It will be like just for the sake of mobile app you are designing. Okay, so always have a process, always, just not only for mobile app design, it is common for all the design, but this process really helped for me in designing mobile app, not only on that day till today. And next thing is, spend more time for initial research concept. Your time will be saved at the end, definitely. And this is really more important for mobile app. You can't directly go for XD, start sketching the UI. Okay, that will never solve the purpose. You need to be very clear of what mobile app you are going to design, what is the idea running on your mind. Okay, not only not only the user experience thing we need to do research, but the concept itself. If you are the one who is developing the concept itself, then definitely spend more amount of time, at least 80% of time you spend on research, balance 20% you can do for the final design. That is what I did for this, and that is what really helped. And finally, don't have any loopholes. Okay, still, as I told in first starting of the presentation itself, in the hooked law I was clear on the trigger and reward part, but what is the action and what is the investment, it is still not clear. Now I have figured out the action part. After triggering what should be done, that has been clear for me, but what is the investment factor, how the user will again come and use my app? So that is the biggest question mark, that is still a loophole. So that loophole, maybe because of that loophole I have break my head and I left it as it is. That might be also a reason. And also there can be some developing challenges also. I'm not sure whether they can drag and place on that app. I have seen in some of the app where they are dragging and placing in, but I'm not sure what is the level of criticality in such a feature also. So there are so many loopholes are there. Maybe because of the loophole, this app is not coming to production. Do research more and more on the loophole before going for the final design. Okay, so don't have any loophole in any of the mobile app design. That will be your reason for the failure. Okay, having a zero knowledge on mobile app UI and UX, started I created cell phone project that really impressed me. That concept really impressed me, that something, it strikes my mind randomly, that drink water on time. And then I that process, the entire process of app development process really impressed me. And because of the process, only because of the process, this project is a milestone project. Okay, at least the design part, the interaction part, everything is fine. Those also I have done the great work, but this project has given me much confidence that at least I can start something from an idea and I can bring something to a level that can be developed. Okay, so this project has given me such confidence only because of this process which I followed in this project. So that is really really great for me, and that has only made this project a milestone project. Okay, so thank you DOT. It is my own project, but I am telling thanks for my own project because the experience which it gave me is really great. So thank you Drink Water on Time, and thank you all. And for any work and collaboration, please do check the link in the description. Please do follow my website for any further guidance. Okay, so thank you all. And thank you all for watching this video. Do subscribe and share to Design with Karthik. Bye.